For match week 15, it's a busy Boxing Day ahead. Still to come, Aston Villa take on Crystal Palace. Palace no doubt keen to put things right after that 7-goal hammering by Liverpool. Third bottom Fulham take on Southampton. Struggling Arsenal without a win in 7 host London rivals Chelsea. Manchester City take on Newcastle. Bottom club Sheffield United take on in-form Everton. In terms of the table, we got a brief glimpse of it just there, but it's as you were. Leicester stay second. They move on to 28 points to within 3 points of the leaders Liverpool, but having played a game more. United stay third. They're 4 points off the champions.
Jamie, that was a game of counter punches. No better man than you could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll get that goal. I think it might have just been going wide, but at the end of the day, it's in 1-1. Thought their goal was a bit lucky, but that's one of them things that happens in football. It's about how you react, and we've reacted brilliantly with Barnsley getting his finish, and then it was all about just doing more of the same and keep probing to try and get into, like I said, the goal scoring positions.
Does this build on that result you got against Spurs as well?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a good period for us, but there's another game in 2 days now, so we'll look forward to that one.
Thanks very much, Jamie.
Cheers, thank you.
Yeah, quick turnaround for Leicester and all the Premier League teams, of course, at this busy time of year. He hardly had a sniff over the 90 minutes, Owen, but he had a telling contribution at the end.
Yeah, like Tim said, it doesn't need many. You know, often when it ends up finding the back of the net, and he's a brilliant finisher. Even when he slightly miskicks it, it still finds a way. It goes off into Nzebe and ends up in the back of the net. But yeah, they didn't create much, Leicester, but to find a way to get a result in a game when you're not at your best, you have to give him credit for that.
Brendan Rodgers, will he be delighted with the draw?
Yeah, he would have took the draw. If you'd have said before the game, Brendan would give you the draw in this game, and certainly having gone behind twice to then come away with a point, he'd be delighted.
Let's have a look then at the goal that United scored in the second half to take them 2-1 up. Seconds after coming on, and Edinson Cavani, he made an instant impact, didn't he, Tim?
Well, he did more in the moments he was on the pitch than Martial did in the whole game he was on. So, no, he gets on the half-turn there, comes off in that 10 position, makes an easy pass there for Bailly, and he gets on the back foot, and it's a well-timed run for Fernandes, and he scuffs it in the corner. Sometimes we saw Marcus Rashford go through early and smash one. Hits it as clean as you like. Schmeichel saves it with his right hand. Sometimes you're better off hitting it like that, Owen.
Yeah. To be fair to Bruno, also, he played different. You know, rather than play deep, he came off the left-hand side. He almost ended up playing almost as a false nine at times. He was almost at the top of the pitch for Man United. Yeah. He's a brilliant finisher.
We showed you at half-time Bruno Fernandes' contribution for Manchester United since signing and his performances since February the 1st. 17 goals, 13 assists. Have a look at this. His points return, what they've done to Manchester United, leaves them just 1 point behind Liverpool.
Incredible.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
But look at goal difference is better. Only 1 loss in 28 games. That is absolutely unbelievable numbers. And that's the point. One player, you think about the impact that it's made, but if they could maybe get 1 or 2 more of those types of players. Liverpool did it with Alisson and Van Dijk. It's not quantity, it's quality. And Bruno's been nothing but quality since he's come. He's the best player in the Premier League right now.
Tim?
Yeah, he's so effective. I mean, he affects the football match. He turns over the ball a lot. I don't care about that. He affects it. He makes them play. He's progressive with his play. He looks to break forward, runs off the ball, scores goals, makes assists. The whole Man United team come alive when he takes possession of the ball.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Leicester City's equaliser. With 5 minutes on the clock, it has now been officially confirmed as an Axel Tuanzebe own goal.
Yeah, and I think we'll see that from another angle there, but Ozzy Perez whips in a brilliant ball for Jamie Vardy. Keep an eye on Jamie Vardy there. He's just in behind Bailly. Whips in a brilliant ball for Jamie Vardy. Keep an eye on Jamie Vardy there. He's just in behind Bailly, so Bailly can't really see him.
The benches might affect the game. We expected the Man United bench to affect it far more. He comes off the bench, whips a lovely ball. He just drops off the pace of the defenders. Looks like it's going wide. Tuanzebe just turns it in past De Gea, who has no chance. But I think this would be the great angle for it here. I think if you see, he scuffs it there. It looks like it's going to go wide a little bit.
Ironically, if he hit it cleaner, it might possibly would have been saved.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that's just when it's your day.
Doesn't matter.
And with the hard work what they put in, the better team. Man United have the better players, but I think Brendan's got them well organised with the injuries what they've had as well. To take a point today, they'll be delighted.
And considering their home form, and we spoke about that a lot before the game, the fact that they lost 4 of their 7 at the King Power Stadium, how much heart will that performance and that result give them today?
Well, I think they need to find a way to get draws. They've won a lot of games, haven't they? I think they've won the second most games with Liverpool.
9,
that's their first draw. So I think he'll take a lot of credit, Brendan Rodgers, for the fact that they can find a way, hang in a game and get a result. And if they can sort the home form out, I mean, second place is an unbelievable result.
Yeah.
They take points off top teams, don't they? You saw them last week. They go to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They win at the Etihad. They go to Arsenal. Arsenal not a top team at the moment. Man United as well. No matter who he plays against, he gives the belief that he can put a system in place to get points off the top teams, and he's doing it up to now.
And that point you made earlier in terms of options on the bench, they're not really blessed with many of them, are they?
Well, that's just the one change they can make, in my opinion. When they look to chase the game and try and chase it, at the moment it's Jose Perez. You bring him off, perhaps he can play as a double 10. Him and Maddison in them areas making a little bit of cute runs in behind. No under today. He looks like he's picked up an injury. So yeah, they miss options. That is what they're gonna. That's why we think they're gonna come up short, because they haven't got the fat squads which the Man Uniteds have, which the Tottenhams have, which the Liverpool obviously had, and Man City.
For United, will the overall feeling be more of frustration more than anything else? Let's find out now. Here's their manager, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Ollie, did you think you'd done enough to win today, to take the 3 points?
You can't think that before the game's over and the whistle's blown. So of course, disappointed that we don't win tonight, because this afternoon, loads of big chances, and we could have finished it off. But then again, they're a very dangerous side, quality side, and the goal from Vardy just shows the quality, his quality.
Bruno's involved in everything, as he almost always is.
Always is.
Delivered the goal.
Yeah, good goal, good pass by Edinson, good timing. We just had a similar type of chance before, Anthony's chance. So it's you can't celebrate. You just don't know if it's a goal or offside. But well timed, good finish.
Yeah, it was the pattern throughout the entire game. Go back to the first half. Marcus Rashford missed an absolute sitter early on, but kept his composure to score the second.
Very good goal that he scored, and of course he knows that his first chance is a glorious one. It's a big one, and it seems like he's finished his header before the ball came and he hit it on top of his head. So just one of those things.
And their goal, do you think it should have been closed down quicker, Harvey Barnes?
Both goals should have been closed down quicker. First one definitely, second one as well down the side there. We should manage to stop the cross. So you always look at the goals conceded that we should have done better.
It's a busy time of year. The whole year's been busy, but especially busy at the moment. What does this do to the top of the table? What does it do to your momentum right now?
Well, of course, we got a game in 3 days. We got an extra recovery day, which we will use wisely. And 1 point is not the worst result, but we're disappointed that we didn't get away with 3 here, because it's a very good side we're playing against.
And just a quick update on Lindelof. Looked like he hurt his back again.
Yeah, he's struggling with his back, so he struggled for a little while. So we might have to do something. Let's see what it is.
A couple of niggles picked up from Manchester United. Of course, Lindelof there. We saw David De Gea at one point, didn't we? Clutching his back. And of course, Marcus Rashford with the shoulder injury. We'll get news, no doubt, over the coming hours from the United dressing room. Looking back at that, there was a lot of, I suppose, discussion about Eric Bailly coming back into the side as possibly right back or right centre half.